when I turn up, you know I'm on my, yes, I'm on my, yes, I'm on my.
What's good, YouTube? Oh man, let's start this morning off with a cup of coffee here. I know, if you've seen this video, the whole point of this video is I want to talk about social media growth, and specifically on Instagram, and why it's the most underrated platform in my opinion. I've done a ton of videos in the past. Probably link them up here somewhere. One of the best videos we did was talking about how we took an account from 0 to 90,000 followers. I think it was 70 or 90,000 followers last year in a very short amount of time. And the one thing that, you know, I'm here currently in Salt Lake City. I was here to do a intensive for a client's traffic team with my business partner, Matt. We spent the last 2 days diving deep into Facebook ads, Google ads, Snapchat, Instagram. And the one question that kept coming up is, how do we use the Instagram growth? Because these guys work with some massive celebrities, like Shark Tank celebrities and everything else. And, you know, they were like, how do we use your following to increase their sales and what on the department of their business that we run in? And I said, it's a solid question because there's a few different ways you can do it. The number one thing that a lot of the people that come to us, whether then they look at celebrities, and the reason, like, I'll kind of tie this all into a second here if you just keep watching, is, you know, you got celebrities that have massive followings that have no idea how to monetize their audience, and then you've got people that have got, you know, 10 or 1,000 or less following but have an amazing amount of value to give back to the community. And the one thing that I like to talk about is, you know, growing a audience and not doing it in haste. And what I mean by that is, when you grow an audience through social media, like if you've been following me for any amount of time and you follow me on Instagram, you saw I took Instagram seriously about 2016, tail end of 2016. I think it was like September-ish of 2016, about 1,000 followers. And then since then I've grown it consistently. Currently I just rolled over 67,000 people or follow us, and I thank each and every single one of you. And, you know, I'm not, like, it would be nice, I could have easily gone to 100, 200, 300,000 followers by now, but I like the consistent growth and the growth of making it, you know, where you're actually giving back to an audience, because I'd rather have a smaller amount of people with a quality amount of followers. And Gary Vee talks about that in Crush It, I think his book is, rather than having a shitload of people, but, you know, you have like 2% of your audience really paying attention to you. And that's just kind of my philosophy. And because of that, they've come and gone a ton of different tools that have helped people, you know, scale accounts and blah, blah, blah. And don't get me wrong, in 2016, I tested everything. And I realized, like, a lot of the followers that was coming from some of these tools wasn't the best type of quality in terms of, like, I was getting stuff from, don't get me wrong, it's nothing against any of these countries or anything like that. I grew up in one of them. But it's just in my current business, the type of leads that I wanted, or the type of people that I wanted as followers that could turn into customers, weren't the most quality from some of these tools. And so I just went down the route of building out and following that people could use and get a ton of value from. It took me a little bit longer to do it, and I don't have a problem doing it. And then throughout the way, you know, I realized a few things by, like, using some automation, some things, and I realized there's one thing missing, and it's just the actuality of growing an audience and on people understanding who you are, using the power of Instagram. Most people don't understand the power of Instagram, and that's kind of what it's come down to. So there's two ends of power of Instagram. So we did a whole section on, you know, these guys at the event we did for talking about the celebrities that they work with, etc. And, you know, what we ended up doing was building a system with them with a software that I have that I'll talk to you guys about in another video, because it's not ready for the small scale people just yet, in terms of I want you guys to understand how to build a following and then come and use the software using messenger bots on Instagram. And that's pretty much what the software is. If you want to know what it is, we're building the first messenger bot for Instagram. I did a video on ManyChat a while ago. ManyChat's for Facebook, it's similar to that, but for Instagram. But yeah, so team that back up is, you know, social media. And I think I wanted to title this video, you know, getting thousands of Instagram followers with a favorite automation tool. And as much as I was against automation tools for the longest time, it was because they were just done incorrectly. And that's the biggest point here for me. Is like, I wanted to build an automation tool. If I was ever going to bring one to public to you guys to buy, I wanted to have an element of automation so it helped your life, make it a little bit easier with growth. And then on the opposite end, it still gave you value followers, and you didn't just get shitty followers for no reason. And that's kind of what I did with this. So I've got launching a company recently. It's been gotten some insane results for people. We call it Magnetic Growth at the company. That's the company. So if you go to magneticgrowth.com, I'll probably put a link in the description below. By the time you're watching this, it's going to be out to public at this point in time. And it's literally the combination of automation and using a team, our team. We've built a team specifically for each account. So between the that's just the overall meta of how it works. All you gotta do is go sign up for an account. I made it as affordable as I possibly can for you guys. And once you do that, you're gonna realize okay, I'm not gonna promise you the world of, hey, go and get, you're gonna get 1,000 followers in the next 2 days or whatever. I'm not going to promise you the world, but I'm going to promise you one thing. You're going to get the quality of followers that you want. And I stick tried and true through this. It's 2016 or 2018 today. I still haven't broken 100,000 followers. I do not have a problem with that. And the reason being is because my 67,000 people that follow me are avid followers. And if you're watching this, you're probably one of them. You're probably coming from Instagram. And, we've tested this thing tried and true for a very, very long time, and we want to give this to you now. So it's like, if you're looking to grow consistently on social media, if you're looking to grow consistently on Instagram using the power of it, people haven't even scratched the surface with what Instagram can do. Like, I see this on a daily basis. I work with big influencers on a daily basis. I work with some celebrities now that we've been able to be fortunate to work with, and they still don't have a clue on how to monetize it. You could come in and use this, and I'm going to do a full series on Instagram and talk about how to monetize it. You got to just, number one, get growth, give value, just like I'm doing here through YouTube, and I'd probably see this on IGTV at some point too, is give value back to your audience, and just grow consistently. Don't go for the overnight, like, I want to go from 0 to 100K followers in a short amount of time. Is that doable? Yes. Have we done it? Yes. But I would not focus on that, because you're not going to get the quality of growth. If you're here on this planet in an information age that we live in today and you want to give back value, you don't need 100,000 people to make a ton of money. You need a tribe of people that will do anything that they possibly can to support you, your mission, your cause, everything you can. And this whole video is supposed to be around a tool for growth, but I kind of also want to entail it from a value perspective of get that, like, the what's marketed to you and what's sold to you through other YouTubers and other marketers and everything else of of having massive followings, because massive followings but 0.1% people view you and your stories don't get any views. It really doesn't make any difference to you. Like, you're hurting yourself more than anything. Whether you get the tool or not, I want you to use this. Whether you go out and you go and do it on your own and build it, steadily like I have over the last 2 years, is just go out and get it done. Just start focusing on that, because if you focus on that growth, you start focusing on that value, the value in turn will come back to you tenfold, literally tenfold. So this tool, Magnetic Growth, it's literally like I said, there's a reason why we call it Magnetic Growth. The domain was wasn't the easiest thing to get, because you're literally magnetizing your audience to grow yourself and your audience at the same time. And that's kind of what we came up with the company. And it couldn't be any truer, because when you magnetize an audience to come to you, an audience that wants to buy from you, that wants to give you, in exchange of the value you give them, that wants to give you monetary value back, which it's business, it's marketing, and that's totally okay with it. And it's got to be done from a perspective of where they can, you're magnetizing to them and they're magnetized to you. So it's a two-way street. That's why magnet's got a negative and positive. They both got to combine each side of it. So hopefully this video gave you guys a ton of value. If you're looking to get Magnetic Growth, click the link below. Let me know. DM me on Instagram. DM me here. Put a comment below. If you guys are enjoying these videos, guys, just start putting the comments below. I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to stay consistent now. I'm not going to promise you 5 videos a week, because that was just way too hard without a videographer for me to commit to. But, me turning on the camera, shooting with all the companies that we have, the stuff that I've got coming in the next probably 6 months, that's going to be launching to all of you, that's going to help you in your business, is going to help you in your social life, is going to help you overall, is absolutely insane. Just on the experiences that I have, and I have been absolutely, it's been an unreal ride for me to be able to share this with you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.